Welcome to this physics course offered online. My name is George Manachero and I will be your course instructor. I hope you have enough information to log on to the course on http://online.fkcc.edu. If you need any technical help, you can call 305-809-3135. If you need help with the learning management system desired to learn, you can call this number or email d2lhelp@fkcc.edu. Well, I hope your system is ready for using this learning management system. You need to first of all check it. When you go online and try to log in, before you use your username and password, you can see there's a place where you can check your system. Make sure that you have all the plugins ready, including Adobe Acrobat, Adobe Flash, and all those paraphernalia. Well, also you need to make sure that you got the necessary tools to do an online course. You see, doing physics online requires some expertise with making good documents on Microsoft Office and making good graphs and so on. Now, you don't need a textbook for this course. That means you are freed with some money. Now, you should use part of that to buy Microsoft Office and install it on your computer if you don't have it already, because you will be required to make graphs on Excel, copy and paste it onto a Word document, and construct a good document using equations, drawings, symbols, and so on. I have made 2 movies to guide you through these processes of making good documents and graphing, which are available on your course homepage. All right, let's start by logging into the course. Use your username and password. Let me use my password and log in as usual. Well, I'm going to start by changing my role as a student. So that means what you will be seeing now will be what you will be seeing when you open your course. Well, this is your course. Click on the name of the course. Now, this is the home page of the course. I have certain things on the home page that I want you to take care before you actually start the course. Read the welcome message and the course syllabus. The course syllabus is an important document which tells you all about the course, about the grading scheme, about the course requirements, and most of all about the course schedule. I want you to look at the schedule carefully, print that out, and keep it in a place where you can always see. All right? Now, coming down, I will be posting this video over here, so if you want to watch it again, that will be available. I want you to watch a video on graphing on Excel. I've told you how important it is for you to have Microsoft Office on your computer. All right, watch this video and learn how to make a good graph and copy and paste it onto a Word document. And the next video is on how to make a good Word document. And finally, if you have doubts about trigonometric principles, I have a document there which gives you some review on the trigonometry concepts. All right, so go through all these videos and documents before you start the course. I have made available a large number of videos for you in this course. To play a video, what all you need to do is to click on the link that is provided and wait for the video to load up and click on play, and the video will begin playing. Now close it on the tab above here. Now let's go and take a look at the course content. Although you can go to the content from the course page here, I would want you to use the menu on the top here, always when you want to go to the content. So click on content, and this is the page that contains the course content. The course content is divided into 5 modules. Now I will only go through with you the course materials for module 1. The materials for all other modules are arranged exactly the same way. So let's look at module 1 course materials. Now look at the various course materials that I have provided for you. The first item is the text materials. That is the textbook for your course, and that is the reason why I said you don't spend money to buy textbook. Now you can open these by clicking on them. They are PDF files, and you can print them out if you want, or you can read them right on the screen and close it when you finish. The second item is the PowerPoint text. Now these are PowerPoint presentations that I've prepared and used for constructing the lectures for you. So when you listen to the lecture, please keep a printed copy of the PowerPoint. Let's open one of these. Now in order to print the PowerPoint, just right click on it and choose print, and I suggest you do like this. Click on properties if your printer allows that, and then choose, say, 4 slides per page. That will allow you to save paper and ink. Alright, I'm going to go out of this because I'm not going to print it. Okay, now this is the PowerPoint I want you to print and keep it when you watch the lecture videos. The third item are lectures on streaming videos. Now, as I told you earlier, you want to watch a lecture, click on it and wait for the lecture to load and click on play. If it doesn't play, you can also try clicking on the bottom left. Alright, now these are complete class lectures, and you cannot do this course without watching these lecture videos. So that is the third item in the module content. The fourth item is homework and solutions. But you are not required to submit homework for the course. Homework and solutions are study guide or study resources for you. I have provided the complete solutions. Now, I will know if you do homework or not by tracking your progress in the course. Now remember, 100 points are awarded for class participation, and most of it will be awarded based on the number of hours you watch the lectures, the number of hours you spend on doing homework, the number of hours you spend on practice tests. I can track you on all these. So all these will determine your class participation point. Alright, that is the fourth item. The fifth item is practice test. When you finish reviewing all the materials for module 1, look at practice test 1, and I have the complete solutions to practice test 1 there for you. I have worked out the problems completely, not just the answer. I have given the detailed answers. You can close there. And now, each module you got to submit 1 or 2 labs. Some modules have no labs, some have 2 labs. You have a total of 5 labs that you need to submit. Now, for each lab you have a lab manual and also a lab data video. Now, what I would like you to do is first click on lab 1, and that will take you to Now this is the screen you come to when you click on a lab. You have a Word document attached there. You need to download that. Click on it and open the Word document. Remember, you cannot open it if you don't have Microsoft Office on your computer. Now if you look at this, the first 3 labs, you need only complete your answers on the given document itself. This is for the first 3 labs. Now in the video I tell you the first 5 labs. No, you see, for this course I have made some changes. So the first 3 labs you fill in the answers on the given document, and the last 2 labs you will be required to write lab reports, the detailed lab reports. And in lab 4 I have described how that lab report needs to be written. So you need to watch the lab videos carefully before doing a lab. So this is the lab manual. Now read this. After reading this, I'm going to close this. I want you to go back. You can close this document. Now go back and access the lab 1 data video. The video is very important for the lab. The video explains what you need to do, what measurements are given. And you see, I am your lab partner. I will be performing the experiment and I will be asking you to make measurements. So you need to take the data from the video. So you need to watch the lab video a couple of times and understand what is required there. Now remember, doing an online course is slightly different from being in the classroom. So you need to adjust and adapt to this environment. Alright? So watch the lab video and then complete the lab, and you need to submit it. Let me show you how to do that. Go back on lab 1. Once you have completed the document, you save it on your computer, and once you saved it, you can click on add a file, and the system will allow you to pick the file from your computer, and it will appear on this block now. Once you have added the file, you must go up and click on submit. Now this is what helps you to submit the lab. I hope you can see this. There is a button on top right which says submit. I think it is out of the screen. Well, here is the submit button which you need to press once the lab manual is uploaded. Alright, now that will come to me and I will grade it for you. Alright, let's close this and go back to the module 1 course materials. I was talking to you about labs. Now lab 1 is due on September 1st, lab 2 is due on September 12th, and once you have finished the labs, then you've got to do the exam 1. Remember to review the practice test thoroughly before you come to exam 1. When you are ready for the exam, remember the deadline is September 15th, 2012. Click on exam 1. Well, I have been playing with it, so it says continue quiz. In your case, it will be start quiz. So when you are ready, click on start, and what you need to do is select each answer and save. And you can see when you save an answer, it will actually appear on the left. So select your answer and click on save. Alright? And when you answered all the questions, at the end you should be able to say, that next page, you got to say save all responses. That means if you forgot to save any answer, that will take care of that. So save all responses and then go to submit quiz. Alright? And finally, don't forget you must submit the quiz in order that it may be graded. All right? You say you're about to submit your quiz, then say yes. And I think I'm getting only about 3 or 4% for this quiz. That will be all right for me. Let's close this and go back to the Module 1 course materials. Well, that is all about the materials for Module 1. Now, you can see in Module 2, you've got the same spread of items. You've got the lab and the exam 2. All the 5 modules are arranged like this. And the course materials are easy to access. And let me tell you, this is an online course. You don't drive to the campus. So I suggest that you spend at least 10 hours. This is actually a 75 contact hour course. You need to spend at least 10 hours listening to lectures, watching lectures, taking notes, well, reviewing the homework and solutions, reviewing the practice test, and then finally doing the test and doing the labs and submitting them. All these need to be done according to the schedule that is suggested. Please do not put off work. If you put off work, you will never be able to make up. I have seen this happening many times. Those who put off work will always become the loser. Now, anytime you want help, remember the discussion board is an important tool for this course. I want you to use it. Now, I want this class to become a learning community. When you have a problem, post it on the discussion board. I will answer it, or somebody from your class will answer it. I want you to share in everybody's problem and try to help those who have difficulty. All right? When you try to learn from each other, learning becomes more meaningful. And I will be always available to you. So whenever you make a posting, I will wait to see if one of your friends will actually respond to it. If not, I will actually respond and give you explanations. And now I want you to be active in this course. Physics is a very interesting subject. I hope you are following the recent developments on the Higgs boson. Is that right? If you know something about it, make a posting so that there will be constructive dialogue going on. All right. And finally, I want you to really enjoy this course, and when you finish this, you have the satisfaction that you have actually done a good course, a good online course. Well, I wish you all the best, and start your coursework earnestly now.